When I went last month to the Newt Gingrich-sponsored Americano Conference in Washington, D.C., what I emerged from that exercise with was the conclusion that the Republican Party is fractured and it's divided into two groups. Republicans who believe that there is a serious breach and there's a horrible relationship between Latinos and Republicans and they can fix it. And in that camp you have people like Jeb Bush, Newt Gingrich, Carlos Gutierrez, and others who believe it can be fixed. Norm Coleman, who believe it can be fixed. And on the other hand, you have people like Lamar Smith who will actually pen op-eds in the Washington Post saying, we have no problem whatsoever. We are still doing fine with Latinos. Republicans full steam ahead. Next week we're going to change the 14th Amendment and we're going to deny citizenship to the U.S.-born children of illegal immigrants and everything's going to be groovy. You guys are not going to pay a price for this? Come with me, okay? Two different groups. The takeaway from this conference is that that division still exists, and you saw it on that panel. But there's an added element. There's another division, and the division is between people who believe that we just have a problem, or the Republican Party has a problem with tone, and with messaging, and with communication. I am of the opinion, I'm in this other camp, and I'm of the opinion that it is not a tone problem, and it is not a messaging problem. It is the substance, the product itself is defective, and dysfunctional, and to some degree vile. And when I said that, people again heard that I said that the entire GOP and everything it stands for is defective. That's not so. There are plenty of messages that resonate well with Latinos, and you know them all, and freedom, and less taxes, and smaller government. I'm talking about immigration. So let me be clear. The Republican message on immigration, on that one message, on that one issue, is defective. The message is defective. It's dishonest. It's racist to some degree. It appeals to ugly racism, and then it denies that because it makes them uncomfortable. And then finally it proposes very simple solutions, like somehow if you just made the country really uninhabitable for Latinos, they would all pick up and go home, despite the fact that they come from places like Mexico that nobody wants to go home to. So those are my three problems with the debate. The GOP message on immigration is broken. It's not a question of a nip-tuck here and there and a question of tone. It's a question of the product. The product is defective. I felt like I was working for a soda company and they said, here, we have this soda and we want you to sell the soda to Latinos. And I'm like, well, can I taste it first? And they're like, sure. And I tasted it. I'm like, this thing is garbage. This message is rancid. And they're like, no, it's fine. It's a good message. Just go sell it. Go sell it, you know? A little samba music here and there and it'll work. And it's not going to work.